Hey guys, I am back with another video. So I wanted to talk about the Idaho 4. So yeah, for new, let's dive on in. So today's particularly video, I wanted to talk about Kaylee's dog Murphy. And you can see it in the documents they point out with her dog, and I just always my theory on the reason why that her dog did not get touched, that he didn't get no blood and all that stuff. So a lot of people thought that Kaylee was in the bed with Maddie. Well, if that was the case, where was Murphy? Because my dog, she sleeps in the bed with me. That's just how it is, and a lot of people's pets would too. But it was in her old bedroom, shut away. My theory is I don't think Kaylee was in the bed with Maddie. I think she was in her old room with her dog, because there's already a picture of her. Look like somebody had slept in her old bedroom with her old bed and stuff. That's my theory, that she was in it. She heard what Maddie was going on about Maddie. She shut her dog to protect her dog, and she came across the Brian Colbert and the situation with Maddie. Because you would think, with all that chaos was going on with about Maddie and her Kaylee fighting for her life, you would think the dog would be in all scenario, and that if Brian wouldn't take the dog out too. But yeah, and also in the documents, I don't know where it was at in the documents, that Kaylee and other people pointed out about Murphy. This time Murphy was, I'm assuming, was about a 1-year-old dog, because don't get me wrong if I'm correct with the dog's age, but the dog was very, very young. So yeah, but in the documents they pointed out that Murphy, when they let the dog out, they have woods behind the house, and that he went into the woods and would not listen to commands saying, hey, come, it would stay there, and they felt like somebody was there. And then I think there was another incident, I don't know for sure, it's in the document, but from what I got out of it, and people also said it, that the dog was there at the house, and somehow the front door or the sliding door was open, and the dog was outside per se. But I don't know, like, if go back to it, if Brian Colbert had put the dog in the room scenario, so you have to get the dog to trust you, and to get to do that. That's always another problem I had, is like, how can you get the dog to trust you that well to say, hey, go into another room? Because my little wiener dog would be like, oh, hell no, I ain't gonna listen to nobody. I don't even listen to my mama half the time. So you have to build so much trust in a dog, and it just depends on the age of the dog. So, but if Murphy was a young dog, that might have helped. And it also makes sense of if it was Brian Colbert who was in the woods and stuff. But yeah, a lot of it don't make sense of behind the whole dog situation.